You have another row of students?
No, just
You want to scoot them up to?
picking. Room 18, can you just up like 2 spots?
There you go. That's perfect. All right, boys and girls, are you ready?
Yes.
We have a very special guest. I don't even have to do too much because he's going to take over and just wow you and make you smile and happy. So let's give a big round of applause to Grandmaster Orange. Let him see how wonderful you are by sitting up straight, hands in your lap. Great audience. There we go.
Good morning.
Wake up.
I said good morning. Don't you see this black belt? Now we'll go one more time. Good morning.
Good morning.
That's more like it. Give yourselves a big hand for being here. So nice. So nice. Before I get started, we have some teachers in the room. When I count to 3, everybody point at the teachers. 1, 2, 3. Exactly. Now give them a big hand. I like to start off that way because much of what I've done in my life and many of the successes I've had as a child and as an adult is because of a school teacher in my own life. Made all the difference. So, teachers ought to be celebrated as often as we can. Now, this is a time that's called Black History Month. Black History Month. I'm black. I know a lot about history. And this is Black History Month. A lot of things have happened. A number of things of which you've discussed over the month. And Black heroes. Who's ever heard of, I think I had a friend once, his name was Dr. Martin Luther King. You guys didn't know he was my friend?
No.
Yeah. I know it's crazy, but let me tell you how it happened. You know what? When I was a little guy like you, I had hair then though, but when I was a little guy like you, Dr. King was a guest speaker at my church. Go figure. He was, yes. Dr. King came to my church and spoke. It was a very special day. I didn't realize how special it was because I was just a kid like you. I didn't know how important he was. But he was doing some fantastic things for not just black people, but for all people, which is what I like a lot. So when Dr. King finished talking at our church, he came by and he gave all the kids a high five. And Dr. King high-fived this hand right here. Wow, I felt pretty special. I really, really did. So, as you've studied Dr. King, I met Dr. King. And it made a big difference in my life Not as big of a difference as my school teachers, but very, very important person. Very important. Dr. King was important, not just for black people. Dr. King wanted us all to get along. Dr. King wanted us all to work with each other. Dr. King wanted us all to trust each other. Dr. King didn't want us to make fun of each other. Now, I'm dressed in kind of a funny uniform or something, I guess. And sometimes, you know what? When I go to schools, when I go to elementary schools, you know what the kids do sometimes? Make fun. It is a karate suit. But you know what? Sometimes when I go out, kids make fun of me. Because I'm different. Not only am I black, African American, when I dress, I'm different. So what am I to do? What am I gonna do? Now, even this morning, I came to see you guys, and I felt so special because I haven't been here in a long time. I've been with Zamorano since before Zamorano was built. I used to live across the street, and I saw the first bulldozers and earth-moving equipment come over here to the park where I used to run my dog, and all of a sudden all this equipment's over here. And they're moving dirt and pouring cement, and the electricians came and they built Sidekicks, and they built Zamorano as well. So my history with Zamorano goes back a long time. And I know Mr. Murchison very well. But guess what, guys? I knew all the principals before him too. Whoa. I know. And each principal passed me to the next one. Now, I come from a school that's called Sidekicks. Sidekicks Martial Arts Academy, right around the corner. It's just right around the corner. And I've been there for a long time. I know karate. Now, I'm showing you right now. Now, the highest single number is a 9. After that, you have 10. That's 2 digits. The highest single digit is a 9. I want you to remember that because it's a test question. You guys are going to have a test today. Today. So 9 is a number I want you to remember. 9. There's something special in here right now. That's why I'm looking all around. I'm looking over here, and I'm looking over here. I'm not looking up. I'm looking over here, and I'm looking over here, because there's somebody in here, maybe more than one, maybe more than 2. Maybe there's several of you kids who are going to grow up to be somebody and something special. And I can feel it, but I don't know who you are yet. And that's why I'm looking all around, because maybe if I look really hard, There's some teachers in this group. There's some black belts in this group. There's some really special people in this group. And you're gonna be special when you grow up. And you're gonna treat each other with kindness and fairness and respect. You're one of them. You're one of those people. I can tell already. What's your name? Yes. I'm sorry? I think you're going to be one of those people. There's nothing wrong with kindness. There's nothing wrong with respect. There's nothing wrong with following the rules. There's nothing wrong with treating each other nice. There's nothing wrong with not saying bad words. Who thinks they can beat me up? If you held your hand up, you're right. You can beat me up. But will you? Will you? I hope not. Because I don't want to get beat up. And you know what? I don't want anybody to make fun of me. I don't want anybody to disrespect me. I don't want anybody to not treat me right. I don't want anybody to call me names. I don't want anybody to make fun of me because I look different and because I dress different. That's hurtful. I get sad. I don't think you want to be sad. If I would have come to your school today breaking up stuff and breaking windows and throwing chairs and stuff because I'm in karate, that would be bad. That would be bad for you, and that would be bad for me. Nothing good can come of that kind of behavior. So when I come to see you, I want to respect who you are, because you are a very special group. I want to honor who you are, because you're a very special group. I'm not going to make fun of you because you look different, or you have a mask on, or you don't have a mask on. I'm not going to do that. And I don't recommend that we do it to each other. It's not the right thing to do. Kindness goes a long ways. Because there's going to be somebody in this room, and I don't know who it is yet, they're going to go and tell their parents today, Mom, Dad, guess who came to my school? No, you don't know. No, it wasn't that. No, it wasn't that. It was Grandmaster Orange from Sidekicks. Some of your parents even know me. And maybe one or two of your parents have even come to my school when they were children. I know, I'm old. I'm old.
You're 100?
I'm almost 100. Yeah.
Or you're 90. That's what I just said. I know 90.
First grade, first grade.
Yeah. Right, yeah.
Are you 58?
We're all old in first grade.
Yeah. I'm older. Older. Let me tell you what I've done. And in martial arts, of course, we break boards. We break boards. We do what's called a student oath. You know how you guys do the Pledge of Allegiance? we have something like that we call our student oath. And then we start our classes with our student oath. And when we get ready to go home, we say the student oath again. Because sometimes we have to be reminded a little bit as to who we are and what we are supposed to do. And so that's why we have a student oath, much like you have a pledge of allegiance. And we have a lot of special things, and we do a lot of special things in our school. I got a question for everyone. Do you think we have first graders at Sidekicks? Yes or no? Yes. Do you think we have kindergartners at Sidekicks? Yes, we do. Do you think we have second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth graders at Sidekicks? Yes, we do. Do you think we have college students at Sidekicks? Yes, we do. Do you think we have school teachers at Sidekicks? Yes, we do. So we have a lot of people in the community come to Sidekicks. And we have a lot of fun there. And because we do so many things the right way, and we do so many things the good way, I can come and see you. Because we do things the right way. And we do things the good way. And we are good for our community. And that's why I have an opportunity to come and see you. And I get to meet the teachers. And some of the teachers that have been here for a long time, they go, I've seen you before. I've known you've been here since I first started teaching, because I've been coming to Zamorano for a very, very long time. And it was so important that I come to Zamorano that I had to be here when the President of the United States came to Zamorano. I was here. And I've been here for Grandparents' Day, Career Day, Teacher Appreciation Day, 6th grade graduation, 5th grade graduation, and so on. So, do you think they should give me an office here at Zamorano? You think I should have my own office? Okay, we might talk about that. Because, you know what? Because Sidekicks is just 2 blocks away. So I can leave my office here and walk to work at Sidekicks. How many think that's a good idea? I do. I do. Oh, but you gotta give me free lunch too. I want free lunch if I come in. You don't think that's a good idea? I think it's a great idea. Yeah, I think. Who would like for me to be a teacher at Zamorano? Oh, even Mr. Murchison back there. Oh my God, if I could be a teacher every day. Well, I am a teacher every day. You know what? I teach more students than the teachers. Yeah, I was thinking about that because at Sidekicks I have about 100 kids a day. Do you think they behave themselves? Do you think they move about the room quietly? Do you think they treat each other with respect? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Now, I talked about how important teachers are. We all agree. I had a teacher look at me in my face one day, and he said, you're going to be somebody special. And I thought, what are you talking about? You're going to be somebody special. I said, okay. So I listened to him and listened to him and listened to him, and listened to him and worked with him after school. I think he was right. I think he was right. He saw me, and he saw that I was special. And that's why I keep looking at you guys. I'm trying to do what he did. He did look to the future. He did look to the future. And I'm trying really hard. I know that there's some special people in here. I just don't know who they are yet. But my teacher knew. My teacher knew. So what's after first grade?
Second grade.
What's after second grade?
Third grade.
What's after third grade?
Fourth grade.
What's after fourth grade?
Middle grade.
What made you guys so smart?
School.
Oh, teachers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, we're back to teachers again? What about after sixth grade?
Seventh grade. Eighth grade.
So those are all the grades, huh?
11th grade.
What? How do I put on my clothes? With this hand? Yes, I do. When I put on my clothes, that was a good question. How do I put on my clothes? The answer to the question is very slowly. I put on my pants, and I'm only using one hand. And I put on my top, and I'm only using one hand. It's hard. Really hard. But you know what? Not impossible. I had some help because I couldn't do it at first. I didn't know how to get dressed at first because a car hit me one day. I know, that's another story. But anyway, when it comes to getting dressed, it's not something I do very quickly. I have to do it one hand at a time. But there was a time that I couldn't even do that. But luckily for me, my wife helped me. And there she is right there. That's Mrs. Orange. Everybody give her a big hand. Now, she is a lady that saved Grandmaster Orange's life. She saved my life, guys. She's my doctor. She's my doctor, and she helped me do a lot of things that were easy before the accident. But she rushed here right away. She wasn't even in town on the day of the accident. She had gone to visit friends. And she heard that I wasn't at Sidekicks. So where's Grandmaster Orange? He's not at Sidekicks. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? She found out I was in the hospital. So she had to break off the visit, get back down to San Diego right away and take care of me. And she did. And she took care of me to the point that I'm able to come and take care of you. She's a nice doctor. You're right. Give her a big hand. That's good. She made it possible for me to come back and see you. Because, I couldn't, there was a time I could not walk after the accident, and I couldn't talk after the accident. I know. But look at me now. Look at me now. Look at me now. That's because someone helped me. And you know what? You're going to second grade because someone's helping you. You're going to third grade because someone's helping you. You're going to go to fourth grade because someone's helping you. That's what we do. And back to Black History Month. We've had many. Yes, sir. I only saw him one time in person. We've got work to do, guys. The work is, no, not sidekicks. The work is being the best person you can be. That's the work every day. Every day. That's our job every day. Sometimes you don't feel like it, but we have to. Every day. Would you like me to meet you as a nice, kind, respectful person? Or would you like for me to meet you as a mean person? Because you know what? I'm a black belt. I can mess up a whole bunch of stuff if I get upset. I can't do it. I can't be a bad person. I can't be a mean person. That's not who I am. It's not what I've been taught. It's not what I teach. It's not what I want you to do, because there's someone here who's pretty special. And there's more than one. I feel like there's more than one special person for some reason. Everyone? Every kid is special. Every teacher is special. Mr. Murchison is special. You know what? You know what? Guys, let me tell you something. He didn't even know. He didn't even know. Mr. Murchison. He is my brother. Mr. Murchison. No, hold on. Mr. Murchison is my teacher. I'm his older brother. He is my teacher. I'll tell you why, and I'll tell you how. Mr. Murchison's responsible for a whole lot of people every day. Every day. He's responsible for what I do too. He is. Because he could pick up the phone and call me and say, you know what, Grandmaster Orange, I think you need to do this instead of this. And I think you should do this, and that's going to make you nicer. And I think you should do this, and it's going to make you kinder. So he's my teacher too. I have to accept that. I will accept that. I encourage that. I like that. Am I older? Yes. Have I been a teacher longer? Yes. Have I been in business longer? Yes. Do I respect him? Yes. And I said, wait a minute, sir, you got a uniform, you got 9 stripes. Yes, I do have all those things. But I also respect history and knowledge. And that's what he has. I know he seems fun. But guys, let me tell you, that's a very serious man. He's a very, very serious man. He has power. I know you don't see it, but he has power. He has enough power to call me up and say, Grandmaster Orange, get over here. And all I can say is, yes, sir. Yes, sir. When do you want me, and for how long do you need me? Principal can do that. Yes. Because I live in a world of yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. See? Now, Black History Month is about leadership. And there were a lot of black leaders. And we're in a world where sometimes we're not very nice to each other. And sometimes you guys are in a grade where sometimes someone's not nice. That's not a good world to live in. A world where you're scared. You're supposed to be happy. You're supposed to be kind. You're supposed to be generous. You're supposed to be delightful. Not scared. I don't want you to be scared. Never be. How many of you guys would love for me to come back sometime? How many of you guys are willing to pay me money to come back? It's called an honorarium. No. I'm joking. I'm not joking about honorarium, but I'm joking about I'll come to see you guys anytime you want. How many of you guys would like to have a, let's see, no, a Grandmaster Orange Day?
He could be the principal.
I've already been a principal before. Oh God. The last time I was the principal for the day, I also had a bullhorn. Because that principal walked around with a bullhorn. I got the bullhorn. And that's a big microphone you talk through. Say, hey kids, come over here. Hey kids, go over there. I was the principal for the day more than one time. You know, I've been the principal for the day even here in Zamorano. I was the principal for. Who would like to see me be the principal for the day? I'm not gonna dress like this though. You want me to? Okay. I'm gonna look into being principal for the day. I'm gonna be nice to you, but I want you to be nice to me. And whoa, one more thing. I want you to be nice to each other. Can you?
Yes.
Will you?
Yes.
Should you?
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. The word is yes.
How we doing on time?
The word is yes, yes, yes.
Kids, I have to go now.
We want to hear more stories.
I have so many more stories. That's why you have to have me come back and talk to you. Have me?
Tell your teacher that you can be invited to your class.
Yeah, I could come to your class. So anyway, guys, 9, the number 9, and two more things. The number 9, remember I said that's the highest number, right? How many stripes are on my belt? Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. What is the highest degree of black belt that I can get? 9. So, am I the highest? Yes. I have a gift. I have a gift for the girls and a gift for the boys. And they're little sidekicks characters. And each one of the characters talks about kindness, respect, that kind of thing. And you get to keep it. You're welcome. Thank you, guys. And give a big hand to Mr. Murchison. Teachers, those the character that is drawn on those was drawn by an artist that worked for Disney in the 1950s. And those characters are trademarked to Sidekicks.
All right, boys and girls. What do we say to Grandmaster Orange? All right, you're going to look to your teachers because we have some second graders who want to come in this evening. Okay?
Wait, bye-bye.
Sad face. All the best
We're gonna light up the number. Ready? 3, 2, 1,
But you tell them, okay?
Let's go this way.
Thank you, guys. Oh, my pleasure. Oh, sure. Bye-bye.
Teachers, you can go to your classroom.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Thank you. This is second grade coming in.